Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Harvey from Breakfast Traders. So I'm back with another YouTube video. So in this one I'll be analyzing market for next week. So without wasting any time, we're gonna start with EURUSD on the screen. So as you can see, EURUSD is on weekly. So I'll try to show you that EURUSD has been going down for the past weeks. So as you can see, it is in a downtrend, meaning that I'll be looking for supply zone. So that was the anytime. As you can see here, we have what the consolidation part. Then we're gonna go to daily. Then in daily you can see that we had a small pullback here, then the market pushed down. So as you can see now, the market closed with a small bullish candlestick here on the downside. So I'm anticipating them to go up a little bit to this level here, then we're gonna continue with the sell. So let's scale down this analysis to smaller time frame. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Okay, on 4-hour time frame you can see we have a shady movement here, this small retracement. Then we're gonna use this one here, this last consolidation before the break out of the base. So this becomes our base here. So as you can see, then if we go to 3-hour time frame, still the same thing. This is our consolidation. We can just adjust our lines like this. Then if I can zoom it out, you can see that it has been in a downtrend even on small time frame, breaking previous lows. As you can see here, breaking the previous lows with a small adjustment. Same thing here. So I'm anticipating here to just come here and test here on this level, then we continue with the downtrend. Okay, let me show you. So this is my direction on EURUSD for next week. So this is my analysis. Let me make it, let's make this clear. Okay, so this will be my analysis for next week. So I'll be waiting for them to come to this level, then I'll look for a pattern. Then once I get the pattern, then I'm gonna do what I'm gonna sell them. So this will be what I'll be waiting for next week. So let's move to NZDUSD. Okay, this is NZDUSD. Let's go to daily. Okay, we are on daily. So you can see NZDUSD from daily, ever since they moved away from this supply zone here, they've been going down. But on Friday they failed to take out the previous low, which is this one here. So they're playing in the middle here. So if I can zoom it out so that you can see the candlesticks, you can see that on this past movement here we had this pullback, then we had the drop again. So now the market pushed up away from this demand zone here, which they failed to touch. So for me, I'll be looking at this level here, which is my supply zone here. So it's more like a drop-based drop. So let's go to 4-hour time frame. Same thing, drop and the consolidation, then another drop. So let's see on 3-hour time frame. It's the same thing. We just have to adjust our lines like this. Then we'll end up on 1-hour time frame. Just gonna put them like this. Then this will be our analysis here on NZDUSD. So same thing as EURUSD, you just have to get a pullback to the upside before we continue with the downtrend. So this will be where I'll be putting my sell limit, then I'll be looking for a sell. So let's go to gold. So on gold, I'm just gonna explain everything that is here. We just wanna analyze it, I think on Friday after this movement happened here. So as you can see, this is the analysis that I made last week here, that the gold when it opened, they should come to this level. So as you can see, they failed. This is where they rejected, and then they pushed down to this demand zone, then they respected with the W, then they went up. So at this level here, this is the fake out zone for me, so I'm waiting for them to come here. Then this will be the setup that I have. So if they break this level here, there's another level that they haven't tested before, which is this one here. So the same thing, I'm just waiting for a sell movement here. So as I said, gold has to go to this liquidity zone, which is this pin here at the bottom here. So it's they want to make a little rejection going up and down, but eventually the movement is going down. So it's more like a channel to the downside. Let me show you something like this. So you can see they're just making a channel, but they're doing what? They're going down. So this all on gold, this is what I'm looking for. I'm just waiting for them to come to this level, to this supply. Then we're gonna sell them here. This is the supply that I'm looking for. As you can see, it's a rally, then the base, then the drop. So this is the fake out zone here. Then I'm gonna wait for them to come here, then I'm gonna sell. So let's go to Nasdaq. Okay, let's go to daily. Okay, we are on daily. You can see we also have a drop, small pullback, then a drop to take out the previous low, which was this one. Now the previous low is this, or the new low, sorry, is this one here. So for me, I'm focusing on the reversal point where they pushed it down, which is this candlestick here. Then we go to 4-hour time frame. So as you can see on 4-hour time frame, we have this consolidation part here. So if you look here, this is the pattern here, this is the base drop pattern here. So now we're waiting for the market to do what? To come to this level here. So let me go to 1-hour time frame. Still the same thing, the drop, the base, and then the drop. So this will be what I'll be looking for on Nasdaq. The upcoming week, this will be the movement that I'll be anticipating on this one. Something like this. I don't know how long it's gonna drop, but this will be where I'll capitalize on the rejection movement respecting this supply here. So if they break this supply here, there's another alternative that you can have, which is the QML pattern here, which is something like this, where we have what? The break of structure here, then to create a new lower low, which is this one. Now the market is trying to push up to retest. If they break this one, this first supply zone, so this one here, they can just make something like this, come back to this level here, and then boom, go to the bigger supply, which is this one here. So this is more like the movement on Nasdaq. It will be something like this. So this is something you should be looking for. So let's go to US30. Okay, US30. Let me clean the previous movements. Okay, let's go to daily on US30. Same things, you can see it's more like shady on daily, but there's a pattern here. Then you can see that we had this huge drop here, then the consolidation, then the drop, then the rejection from this previous low, which they took out to create a new lower low, which is this one here. Then for us, we'll be focusing on this movement here, this candlestick. Then let's go to 4-hour. Just have to adjust our lines. This is also what an order block break of structure was. This level, this is the order block here. Same thing, anything doesn't change. Let's end up here. So same thing, this is our setup on US30. This is the setup that we are having on US30. So we're just waiting for them to come a little bit, push up to this level, then we do what we are selling them. So let's see what we left with. I think GBPUSD. Okay, let's look at GBPUSD from daily time frame. Same thing, the break of structure here. Then we're going to be focusing on this candlestick. Scale your supply. This is our supply. Then we can end up anywhere. 1 hour. Let's go to 1 hour. This is 1 hour. So this is our target for GBPUSD. This is our rejection zone. This is where I think GBP is gonna do a reject. So for now, as you can see here, we have this can make something like this. But this is the setup for GBPUSD. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you catch